Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Ahmed Rehan Khan from Virginia, USA. In today's video, I will be focusing on 3 points. Number one, is the math season over? Will people get more interviews now? Number two, if the math season is over, what can people do to improve their application for the next cycle? Number three, rank order list and letter of intents. I'm making this video especially because a lot of match applicants have been sending me questions regarding all these 3 questions. So let's talk a little bit about question number one. Is the math season over? So the short answer is no. People still get interviews after the new year. People still get interviews, especially in internal medicine in January. Even sometimes I have known people getting interview in the beginning of February. So it's theoretically it's not over, but practically there will not be a lot of interviews being offered. Mostly it would be cancellation, and since again, uh, vast majority of interviews are virtual, so people don't cancel as much. So yeah, you can still get interviews, but the chances are less as compared to, of course, September, October, November, December. Uh, a lot of people have been asking me what is the safe number to match. Again, as my mentor, Dr. Sadiq Naveed says that he has stopped predicting the match outcome long time ago. I agree to it. I agree to what he says because it's difficult. There are so many factors starting from your scores, year of graduation, letter recommendation, most importantly, interview day performance, and a lot of other factors. But having said that, when I applied back in 2015-16, they used to say that for internal medicine, if you have 10 interviews, then your probability of getting match goes beyond 90%, which I do feel it's true somewhat, but I have also seen people not matching with 12, 13 interviews. I have personally mentored people matching with just one interview. Yes, people have matched with just one interview. So what I would say is that if you have less than 3 interviews, I would say that you could still match, but the chances would be less. Similarly, less than five, chances would still be less, but of course more than three. So if you have around 6, 7 interviews, most of them you have gotten without any pull or recommendation, I think you have a fair chance with good interviewing skills. But having said that, it's always good to have a backup plan. Now, this will come to the second part that if you haven't gotten interviews, or if you feel that you will not match, or even let's say if you feel that you may match or you may not, what can you do to improve your application? We'll start with basics. It's so there's no one answer. It all depends upon your personal credentials, your applications. First of all, you have to do an introspection of your CV that what is that thing that's lacking. To begin with, if you have time and financial resources, you have visa, I would strongly recommend taking USMD Step 3. That opens so many opportunities, which we have discussed in the previous videos. So do that. If your CV has more clinical experience, no research, of limited research, I would recommend that trying to do a research. And again, there's so many things you can do in research, starting from just writing case reports, meta-analysis, case series, or trying to find a research job that can range from research coordinator, research assistant, and the highest level would be postdoc fellowship. If you have a lot of research in your CV, then try to get clinical rotations. I know it's very difficult, but try hard, especially if you can get clinical rotations at a hospital that offers residency, then you get a chance to rotate with people that may put a word for you and you can get calls, interview calls, and even match. Um, the most important thing would be mentorship and networking again. How to find a mentor, start looking in your medical college alumni groups, social media, LinkedIn, X, Twitter, Facebook, reach out to mentors again. Reach out with a formal message, well written, precise, introduce yourself. Every day, we all of us get messages without introduction, just straightly forwardly asking for things. It does not send a good message. So mentorship can be very important. Again, I would tell you, and I have shared this before, I matched on second attempt. The first time I had already taken step three. I had everything in my CV, but I had like three, four interviews. Second time, I went up to 20 interviews. Mentorship played a huge role, and it's not some hearsay. It happened to me. So we'll come to the last part of the video, letter of intent and rank order. I'll talk about rank order list. Please, and again, I will say it again and again. I may feel like a broken record, but I will say it again and again. Rank order list works in the favor of applicant. It does not matter if a program likes you or not. It doesn't matter if you feel that the program, if you rank this program high, even if you don't like it, because you're ranking them high, they will rank you high. No, it does not work like it. Rank the program list, rank order list, make it according to your wishes, according to your liking. uh, Long story short, even let's say you have 10 programs and the program you ranked the 10th, if they have ranked you high enough, you will still match there. So you ranking some program high does not make a difference on their end, and them ranking them high or low should not make a difference at your end. Please be mindful about sometime program leadership to give double meaning messages. So rank the program which you like. Just keep in mind the visa things, and I have made rank order list detailed video, and I'll share the link. But again, visa, geographical location, if you want to do fellowship, that opportunities, local community, and all that. So just keep in mind the program you rank first, you might end up there. And then you have to spend 3, 4, 5 years, however long your residency is. So be mindful about that. So again, it works in your favor. Letter of intent. I think there's no harm in sending that. Most important thing would be send around start of February. I think 14, 15, 16 February or 22nd maybe when they submit their finalized rank order list. I've been part of the process. They do acknowledge it when we are discussing finalizing the applicant. The coordinator or someone will say, okay, that person sent it. Would it make a difference? It may or it may not, but it won't hurt. Now, what to write in it? Please mention specific things that you discussed with program director or anyone, uh, and then anything that can remind program director of you, and mention that, of course, that if you are ranking that program high, mention that. One quick thing, please, you can tell the program that you are actually going to rank number one that you are ranking them number one, period. Don't tell every program because A, that's unethical. You don't want to start your career by lying. B, people who match, let's say that I'm a program director and I have interviewed 60 people, and once the match results are out, I will get the notifications where those people have matched. So sooner or later, the word would get out that you lied, and it's not a good. It's medical education community that it's a small community. Word gets out, so please don't do that. These were some of the things that I wanted to discuss. Making this video after a long time. I wish all of you best of luck. I hope that all of you match and all of you match at a place that you really like, and that's a good place for you. Best of luck.
Like, comment, and subscribe.